you can actually get and use these.
Yes, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then, you can always purchase more sort of thing.
Yeah,
so I'm going to be a bit mean and just
Whoa,
tip them out. Because I want to just go through a quick process with you.
Amazing.
Yeah, so let's mix these up. And I love things in rainbow order. I will put them back, but I just want to do like a little process with you. So to show you how you can quickly create a fun piece of art. So I'm just going to, I'll put my glasses on, but I'm going to shut my eyes.
Okay.
It's a bit silly, isn't it? So I'm going to pick out 3 tubes, okay? Any 3 random tubes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, is that interesting?
It's a bit dark for me, but don't go and swap, okay?
Yes,
don't
no,
go and
you've gotta
swap
have
them
the
for
three you've
more.
got.
We'll just work with what we've got and go with this process.
Yeah, this is fun.
So anyone can do this. We're just going to do some quick sort of graphic sort of art sort of thing. So
Kat just said, oh, her eyes are open now. She just thought you were just like drawing it on there with your eyes closed.
Oh yeah, could be, because anyone could do this.
Good aim though for your card if your eyes were closed.
Yeah. So what we're doing is we'll put the mid-colour, we'll just put like an L shape, okay?
Okay.
And then a blob of a light colour up there and one of the other colours down here.
Perfect.
Doesn't really matter the quantity.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to grab a nice flat brush from the set, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Okay.
So anyone can do this, right? Move the paint in your L shape. Okay, and create some of those nice brush lines. I mean, when this happens, it's lovely because the texture of the card is coming through.
It is, isn't
okay, so just basically do that. Okay, and then we need to wash our brush in the water because I don't want to contaminate any of the colours. Because when people get, your sets, you've got your paper, it's like, oh gosh, where do I start? What am I going to create? Just do this. Just tip them out on your table.
Anna's just asked as well, could you use these on MDF projects?
Yes, you can, yes. Yep, they're good on MDF projects. Yeah, most surfaces really.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm just going to sort of do this crisscross sort of thing.
Yep.
I'm even going over into my green L. So do a patch, spread that paint and do a patch there. And then with the brown, do the same. Go into one another as well. Yeah, just play and move the paint about. So then just let that dry, and I've got the texture of the brush strokes and everything. So trust the process with the 3 that you choose.
Okay.
I'm gonna let that dry, and I've got like another one here.
Yes.
I like the yellow. I'm not so keen on the brown, but I trusted the process here as well with that one. And it's quite interesting what colours come up, sort of thing. I wouldn't pick grey and the flesh colour to use.
That's just quite nice together.
But and it's if you're not good with colours as well, blind picking is like really interesting. And I've done sort of this one as well. And as it is, it's not a bad beginning of a piece of artwork. And then what you can do is bring your alcohol markers in, and you can get similar tones. Let's get the fat end, and just scribble a bit more next to, the colours there. And let's bring in, say, a blue as well to go with. Sort of a different tone of blue. Go across here as well, that works. I'm keeping it in the sort of direction, the sort of basket weave direction sort of thing.
Amazing.
I know, and it's just making it sort of zing a bit. Now, the colour wheel is useful exercise to do. Let's bring that back in.
Okay,
because when you've blind chosen your colours, you can assess what you've got. So I've got blue, and actually the complementary colour to blue is the orange, and next to that I've got the red. So I've got this section and this section, which is why it actually looks quite pleasant. But if I sort of bring in a section where there's a big section here that I haven't used, so if I pick like a limey green, I've lost that pen because I used it earlier, a green. So let's just add a bit of accent of green and see what happens. So again, just pick areas. And it's sort of, the green sort of makes it pop a bit, and it gives a lovely array of colours. So I could do a similar thing with this one as well. So I've got a nice, really pale yellow, keep choosing the fine end, got a real pale yellow. It's just scribbling. You know, anyone can do this, can't they?
Yeah.
Just scribbling over what you've done. Leave a bit of white space. Don't cover up all the white.
Yeah.
And there's a real sort of pale brown. So do it first with some, that's nice.
Yeah.
Do it first with some similar tones and then think, right, what can I add to really make it pop?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So again, we bring in the colour wheel, and this gives you a clue. So brown is all colours. So I've got the yellow and I've got a green. So I've actually got this section.
Yeah.
So in the middle of this empty section I haven't used, sort of pinks and purples, perhaps. So I've got a shocking pink here. This is gorgeous. Look at this.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, isn't that
hot pink,
gorgeous?
isn't it?
Yeah, so add a bit of that into some light. I mean, you could even do this blindfolded.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and you've got a piece of
I'm just going to
art.
bring a blindfold to our next show. And
Yeah.
Go, Sue, here
Anyone
we go.
could do it, yeah. And I've done it with this one as well. The yellow is the thing that makes it,
looks like
pop.
modern art, you know,
It
to me.
is,
Something like
yeah.
at the
You know,
tape.
you could frame that if you want.
Yeah,
Be
yeah,
proud of it.
absolutely. It's
And
fab.
I've gone to town. I've actually done this
I love them.
perhaps too much. It's now looking a bit muddy. There's no white space. But if this happens, you know, I've added pencil, crayon, watercolours, because this is now all, I've got so much to say, this is now all permanent. So you can now go in with your watercolours over the top, your watercolour pencils.
Keep building up.
It's a joy, yeah.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Because this is like perhaps all muddy and not as fresh as there. What I did do is then I chopped them up and made some little ATCs.
Exactly, and then you're ready with that.
So yeah, don't ever throw anything away.
No, exactly.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you so much. It's been such a lovely show, and we've managed to fit a lot in, I think, in terms of how much, you know, we had to share with you.